Welcome, people. It is I, Krubus136. I'm about an hour and change behind. I was going to play Dota with Falcon. My Dota wouldn't run. I tried verifying. That didn't work. I tried restarting Steam. Tried verifying again. Still didn't work. Had to uninstall Dota, reinstall Dota. And by that point, it wasn't even about playing anymore because Falcon didn't have that much time. It was just about getting to the point where I could play. And then, of course, loading up Nioh after that. So here we are. What are you gonna do? I wasn't quite ready at 7 anyway. I was still finishing eating something. Till about 7:10, 7:15, so I was gonna lose some time regardless. I also have to work tomorrow, so... And I'm not complaining. Well, I mean, I would complain, but I haven't worked all week because of the, in my area, the snowpocalypse. So, working one day, you know. I'm just hoping that, my work is largely dependent on staffing. A lot of people are going to call out, as you might imagine, because with bad weather comes bad drives, so certain people are not going to come into work. A lot of kids won't come into work either, because obviously I work with children, so their parents have to be willing to drive them or put their kids on transportation and trust that it'll be fine, despite the roads still being not good in some areas. So as long as it balances out to a decent number, when you take both of those things in consideration, where like less staff but less kids would still create a good balance, or if not a lot of staff call out, then we're fine regardless. I just hope we don't fall onto the other side where it's like, oh yeah, my A button feels funny. Actually feels bad. Do I have a backup controller? I think I do somewhere. I'm just looking. I'm almost positive. Yeah, it's right there, I think. Give me a second. This controller, I think, has finally run its course. Yeah, here we go. I feel like I might have switched from this controller, though. Was this the controller I was using that hit A twice? Like, for menus and stuff? I don't know. We'll find out. It feels better. The button's better. The button just felt all kinds of wrong. It's hard to explain how, unless you touch it. It was like loose. Loose, meaning like you hit it and it doesn't have that clear click. A button should click. Just looking at stuff, okay. So, obviously I gotta explore this area. The path is gonna diverge pretty quickly, is what it looks like. Who's mad at me? You? Some crabs up there. I'm more worried about my Kodama, to be honest. Oh, okay. Fine. Fine, you wanna tussle? There's the Kodama. Now I feel good. Maybe it'll let me carry another elixir, which would be super cool. If not, that's fine too. Is that a bigger crab? I can't tell. Yes. Whoa, but I heard the crab. Just try and kill everything I can.
Anyone who hasn't returned to the village must be inside. Could it be that they've all died?
Yes. I don't think there's anybody alive in here. I'm gonna go ahead and guess. Alright, I don't know what's going on down there. I will go that way, but it doesn't feel like the way I should go right this second. Nah. There's a big crab. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. I gotta just chop off, not play around. Of course I fell and died anyway. In the one In the one pit that's there, the one pit I could have possibly fell into, that's where I fell. So stupid. And I had to kill everything in that room. For reference, almost everything. Things that are like way off to the side I could probably get away with not, but... Actually, I'm gonna run and get my stuff anyway. To be honest with you, it's a lot of enemies between me and there. It's probably not worth the risk of maybe losing my stuff. What I'll do is I'm gonna crawl through here instead. Having my stuff back already. Nothing should be able to follow me in here because it's too small. And I'll just explore a different direction and see what's what. Because if it de-aggroes...
quite a ruckus. Perhaps something is happening outside.
Oh, I've been here. I recognize it now. So I just had to fight my way back to, At least I know now that that's just like a tiny little area that has marginal value. Yeah, I'm not fighting you. I'm going back to my shrine, wherever it is. Looking for a shrine. It's this way. Somewhere. Oh, I guess if I de-aggro, I could just teleport. I kind of forgot that was a feature in this game. But I'd have to get out of a fight, which is proving difficult. Alright. So that's cool. Now I'll level up. Now again, I'm gonna have to aggro some shit. on down. Okay. I'll be over here. I don't want to aggro. Oh, small crab. I'll fight you instead. Oh, it's a hot spring. More yokai teardrops, which are great, because I have to get those to trade with the Sudama. Is that what they are? Whatever they are. Whatever they're called. Okay, apparently you can't climb up here. This isn't like a climbable surface. But that's okay. I thought it would be, because you can climb up here, but not that I can see. There's one more thing that we've already added onto the map. The completion of the area to get my last rewards for this particular area. Traded, I'm okay with that. I see jerk face.
Hey, that woman! Oh, no, it's got wings. But wait,
I'll wait.
That thing hanging there. No, it can't be.
I don't know how far it goes, but I want to sneak up on it and get a, if I can, get a stealth death blow. It's not what it's called, but if I'm gonna fight it, might as well make it easy, right? Because last time made me look like an ass. There's probably a boss ahead.
She's so beautiful. Who cares if I won't be able to get back to my wife?
Okay. I believe I need 23. I definitely have the ability to do that. I don't remember how much I need. I don't want to overdo it. There we go. Took a little longer because I didn't remember the number, but still did it. Now I have almost nothing to lose on that front. And I'm as strong as I could be for whatever boss is here. Cutscene boss. It's not even like the where I'm supposed to be going. Does that make sense? Like, this isn't the path you're supposed to take. So I'm surprised to see it's a cutscene. I know it's a woman, judging from the guy's commentary. Spider-Woman? Or just a succubus, I guess. I do need to get needles on my hotbar if I lose. Yep, Yokai Realm, I figured. Try to block that. was trying to get that staggering blow, but... Bitch.
The yokai the Sudama spoke of. This must be it. We ought to search for those who were left behind.
See them over there.
Things should be sorted for the time being. Perhaps you should pay a visit to their shop sometime.
I certainly will. I'm just very happy to have cleared that. First tried that lady. She wasn't too bad. I either was very appropriately leveled, or she's easy. Or I guess the third option is I read her easily. Like, she's not an easy fight, but like for me it was. It's always possible. I don't think that's the case, but... I always like to know how to craft stuff, you know? Alright, so we're going this way. We're going to find a Chujiko. There's also a quest over there. And there's an enemy base. Cool. I see a jerk over there, too, ready to try to attack me. So if I can be a little sneakier and go around, he can't get the drop on me. I think he saw me anyway. Ow. Can't complain about the wasps. No, I didn't even say anything, but... being a jerk unnecessarily, but I'll say this. Not very strong. Pretty weak to being attacked, so, you know. Eh. I see you. I hear the thing behind me, don't worry everybody. Yep, I got my luck. Let's look at my samurai skills. 2 points. That requires 3. I'd like to have that. So I'll save up. Technically, I could also upgrade my Kusarigama, which I don't really care to do, but I never use it. It's a good passive. I see a shrine ahead. Always nice. Right, we'll just connect back over here. Left is where I want to go into the enemy base. Looks like he's a friend.
Takechio, we are too late. Masaka have been subjugated by yokai.
We're never
must
too
do
late.
Something. Come with me.
I will.
I am ready.
That's good. Stay with me.
Enemies are gathering in Futamata. We have to go assist the town. What can we do against yokai?
Oh, no. I would have his help, but I still don't feel that confident. Dark Realm, huh? That's what worries me, the giant. Let's clear out any other enemies first. We'll try to get to the giant last. If we can. Because if we can do that... I see another one. Alright. Big boy's awake anyway. There was something behind the houses, so I should go look at that. It looks like I need to climb again. Or... nope, I can sneak through here.
What the hell's wrong with you? Cut it out! Where are you taking me?
He just had to go and bring everyone back, didn't he? Oh, you'd better come back alive.
Not that many left. 6, I mean, it's not a small amount, but... okay. Good teamwork, friend. Whatever's in here means business. Whatever's in here probably has to be the last thing we kill. Or it's after we take the base, which is also possible. Making sure I've done everything. Looks like up the stairs is the only way. Something will spawn there. Yes, it's defeat the source of the yokai in the Dark Realm, which to me implies I've killed all the yokai otherwise. There's one more. It's the one that I said is probably going to be the last one. That's the implication I'm getting here. Is there even a door to open? Or is this just a self-contained little room? Because it's looking like it's self-contained and there's nothing even in there. Oh. Alright, well I do have a buff still from the hot spring, so as good a time as any. Let's go kill it. Easy.
I believe that was the last. Takachio, over here.
Yeah, I was ready to talk to you.
Truly, you have my thanks. This should put an end to them for now.
I would
But
hope so.
yokai in such numbers must have come from around the hunting
Already
caves.
cleared it.
You already eliminated the
Yep.
yokai in the hunting caves?
I did.
Remarkable. Excellent work, Takachiya. Yokai who deceive men. Some irony exists in their inhabiting such sacred places. You have my gratitude. Take this. Your deeds live up to the tales about you. Would that we could duel one day, but for now,
We
I
will.
must return to my lord.
If the other two games are anything to assume.
Your deeds live up would, but for now. Your deeds live, but
So there's one other door I couldn't enter before because it was closed off by the... This is the one right here. Defense Mastery 1. That's actually not bad. We traded a little bit, but all that matters is that you're dead. Ah, you bitch. I'm not sure if you're intended to be able to go on top of that building. There doesn't seem to be,
What?
There does seem to be some way up. I'll just look around the building and see if I see some other way. I say that because there's a, Amrita memory in that building. Must be on the top somewhere. There we go. Yep, you can. I'll probably come through the other side of that. It'll create a shortcut. I'm A-okay with that. No problem. Now I'm not so sure. It seems to say I'll need a certain spirit vein thing. Which is fine. No criticism, just it's a fact, I guess. I'll go in here. I like to do this whenever I can.
Round thing is rolling around.
Looks like I just go around that way. The Scampus must be here. I hear the sound, but also judging by his explanation. Where are you rolling to? You gonna leave me into some dangerous situation? Why are you leading me so far? Just gotta look up. Yeah, look at my ninja stuff too. Oops. Well, I'm going on the top now because there's no reason not to. I'm already at the top. And I just have to go backwards afterwards. Because I have no conception over where our things might be. So I found the Scampus right around here. So let's make sure I appropriately explored. I actually think for once, I don't think I would have missed something. Because it doesn't look like there was much to get. Oh, except over there. Okay, so there is some amount. I have to turn off the path here. I think I'm pretty much at the end now. Because that's where I ended. And I'm almost positive that anything from this point onwards, like I did. You know what I mean? Just looking. Yep. Coolio. I think I'll go south here. Master. Interesting. I'll go south here because it's going to lead to the same place, but it won't require me to traverse in the same capacity. Nah, I'll go north here. I don't really care. It don't matter. It's not that important. I've made a lot of progress in an hour. I tell you. I just have to fight the enemies again or run past them. As long as the horn enemy doesn't blow his stupid horn, it shouldn't matter. No horn. The guy is shooting stuff at me, I'm just gonna ignore. Because he can't get me anyway. Now see, I'm coming from this side. Keep coming down. I'm trying to like find an angle that works. It looks like I might be at the bottom this way. That counts apparently. Thank God for that. There's now a way up. I like when paths start to meet up. So I can go right and get to the 6G Zo and then go around to the Crucible, which is probably what I'm going to do, or I go left and meet up a path there. I think I'm going right. going down. Oh. I don't love that. Alright, I'm gonna go get that first. I'm gonna go down and back up. I just don't want to do that right now. Yep, a shorter path makes more sense for me to do this first. Crucible spike destroyed, and also usually those enemies that you find. I'm trying to think of words I want to use here. The enemies you usually find near, like, when they're just like a pile of like filth, and then they turn into an enemy when you go close. To my understanding, they don't respawn, so I've also permanently ridded the area of, you know, that relatively weak enemy, but still.
Please save Hamamatsu from these evils.
Oh, it's one of these. Yep. So it wasn't even real. They wanted me to offer Amrita and then try to punish me for it. Actually, I don't think that's the case either. Doing the box versus the actual Jesus are supposed to be different anyway, to my understanding. So not really a punishment. It's more just like, oh, that's certainly an option. So doesn't have a level. Push forward. There's a guy there, I just saw him.
Here, you can have my money. Just please, let me go.
More enemies than I thought there'd be in that small area, but hey. She needs a single elixir, and that's that. Not really a big deal. They're not very tough enemies. Either way, my reputation keeps going up, so that's pretty cool. And now this is connected, so I've fully explored this region. As far as I can tell, not counting over here, I would need a certain spirit vein thing to get to the master, so there's apparently stuff up here, which makes sense. Because I never went up in this area. So we'll finish this area, which will eventually lead into here anyway, which I haven't done a lot of stuff there. This will be last. Always fully healed. Two paths. Is that me just overlooking the Kodama? Yep, okay. Good, 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 good. One path. I heard something, and I wasn't sure what it was. Honestly, I don't mind them too much. I don't really think they're that aggravating of enemies. They take time, but I feel like they're very interesting, like, almost like mini-boss enemies. Everybody's gonna tell me, like, you know, Charybdis, why don't you check your gear more often? I just can't be bothered, to be honest with you.
Right? From way up there?
You saw me anyway? Okay. Coming up on a shrine soon, which is excellent. I see it too. Oh, we went out. There was a long bridge in the second game, first game. I don't remember which game it was, but there was a long bridge in one of those that I really remember struggling with. It wasn't great. This path looks like it'll end. Well, as long as there's no area this way. There actually is an area that way. So this will go to that area, that'll connect. So I actually will go to the new area. Trap. Oh. Nice. Let's look at I have some samurai points. Always cool. You know what? For anybody who's complaining, not that there's anybody in the chat, but YouTube people or whatever, anybody watching right now, I'll look. That actually might be stronger by the end of it. But it doesn't even have things I would like anyway, so I actually might like mine better. But as an honest, that's better. I look kind of stupid now. Thankfully, the shoes kind of fit. Nothing's gonna fit as far as that's concerned. Oh, I didn't check my, I didn't check, for real, these. We have a lot of cool stuff now. Oh, I can't even use the fans because I don't have the, like, magic for that. I'll have to look into what I can do about that.
Daidara Bocchi. Its fearsome power is said to have created Mount Fuji. But it should be sealed away. Something must have happened to free it. Be on your guard.
Everything's gone to hell. That big bastard wrecked everything.
I have to try to, like, see if they'll give me any Amrita memories that would value.
The make for Horia Castle. The Keystone.
Keystone. Okay.
I'm being crushed.
Ah. Alright, fine. There's two. I'm not doing this. There's a shrine. I don't know if I can use it. You can't.
Such an enormous yokai! What could have happened to the shrine in Horia Castle?
Bigger one first. I think he sees me, but he can make his way over here if he wants to. There's a bunch of stuff I'm probably going to pick up from before once I calm this giant yokai, but I am less than concerned because I can do it whenever.
Cherry blossoms blooming out of season. Princess Sakura must be weeping tonight.
I still don't have that ability, which is sad.
The castle's completely infested with yokai, but this is the only way to the Keystone Shrine.
Thankfully, it doesn't look like he saw me there. That bigger one I'm not going to be able to sneak up on. It looks like to get it, I'm gonna have to be higher up. Because it looks like that's like a step. So I don't think I can see it from here. I'll try going out over here in this boat, because like maybe I can see it. No, I have to be up. There's no way. I'll have to fall into that. There'll probably be a yokai defending it. That's okay. I'm ready.
It's the yokai! Protect the keystone at all costs, or that thing's seal will be broken!
Looks like it might be a boss after this. Could be wrong. Nope. No boss. Basically out to the shrine, so that's good. Nice. Got attack up. That's excellent.
Why'd this have to happen while Lord Motutane is away? Hold fast! Don't let them near the shrine!
There. That solves some of the problems. Got the cell keys. I'm definitely going to make sure my friend, the Kodama, can get out of here. Not giving up on him. I'd rest, but I see no good reason to. Everything's already dead up here. Okay, that's gonna start something.
The yokai are frightfully strong. They even blew away the shrine's keystone. Can anyone get that stone to a safe place?
Alright, now I'll examine it and see what's what. Alright, so now I need to get the keystone.
The castle gets demolished by some strange rock, and now the yokai are here.
It's probably gonna be a, haven't bought those since, what, the first game? Maybe they were in the second, too. I don't really remember. These guys mean fucking business. I know that.
This stone, it has a mystical glow to it. Perhaps it will help us find a way to carve Daidara Bocci. There must be somewhere it belongs. Let's look around. It's been subdued! What an incredible sight! It seems returning the stone was the right call. Life should return to the area soon. You've done well, Takechio.
I don't want to teleport out, I want to walk out. And fight my way backwards towards the region. So I can clear it of all items and such. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. Wait, how do I even get up there? Now in retrospect, this has nothing to do with anything else, but how do I get up there? Oh, I don't have the Spirit Vein thing available, that's what it is. Yeah, never mind. Now with that big jerk not overlooking everything, I can actually go backwards and claim everything that I didn't get the first time.
Oh, their strength is... it's inhuman.
Before I challenge that master or do anything with that, I'll probably want to level up, because I don't know if they're going to fight me, but if they are going to fight me, I'd rather be the strongest I can be kind of dealio. Yeah, let's go hit Scampus. Oh, I don't know if I... With the thing being thrown at me, I don't even know if there's something over here. Nope. Alright. You're a bitch for going up a wall, knowing I had to go around. It's stupid that there's an enemy summon there. Let's camp his furball. Alright. So now is a good time for me to level. It's right here. And then I'll confront the master in whatever capacity that is. That's the master, okay.
So you wish to rule this land? Allow me to measure your worth.
Very hard to interrupt, it seems, which is a very bad thing. Lumber shop. Okay. certainly interesting. Alright, so to my understanding, that's as far as that goes. So I've done a pretty solid job. I do have something I never did, though, which is I still gotta go back and fight this jerk from forever ago. Which makes me feel like such a jerk, because I'm like, I skipped it for so long. But I think that my key and the skills I've built, my abilities, I think it should be a lot easier now. And, you know, the real question is, does the game try to scale to you, right? If the answer is no, I should be much stronger. Not like hit it, you know, chunk it for a fifth of its health. That's not what I mean, but how much is it to level up? I mean, another 11,000. Can I do that? I do more damage, for sure. I haven't taken that much damage from him. I'm way overpowered for him. There, I feel a lot better with that. I had a lot of level 4 completions, and it helps. Alright, so I want to go into this area. I've gone this far before, but now I'm going to go from the bottom because, oops, just makes sense to me. I'm glad I killed that thing. It was a lot easier. I think I was very slightly underskilled more than anything else, but then also a little underleveled when I first fought it. And so I'm just glad to, you know, have killed it, because that makes me feel a lot better. Yeah, I hear you. You're ahead. Alright, now where are you? Are you in the air above me? Because... Are you under? There it is. I hate those worms. They're some of the harder enemies I encounter. I know I made it look relatively easy, but I also got lucky on some of that, for sure. I do want to continue on that path, though. It looks like there's no other way up. So you want to stay up to see where that might bring... Yeah. Now I've got a defense up. Nice. I love that as like a feature. I really love getting like a permanent stat up just for exploring. It feels so unbelievably rewarding. I think I hear Scampus ahead. Yeah, I'll wait on Scampus for a sec. Because Scampus is probably going to lead me into the Dark Realm. Where did that bounce? It's a very strange interaction. Way up there, okay. Let's go way back here then and see if I can get an angle. Because, like, it's very high up. Oh, I can probably chase Campus now, too. Campus might lead me backwards, which I already knew was a possibility. Yeah, I knew. On my way up there, Scampus, I'm coming. I'll probably walk back to that shrine to make sure I really do have it unlocked and everything, but assuming that nothing gets in my way. Nothing weird. It looks like I have to come from that way for that. That'll be something I can do as I'm exploring. Because it looks like it's just a yokai on the other side. Okay. How would I get up there is the question. I see I kick that down, which means I get there some other way. Over yonder. So it looks like I'll jump down at some point. Go across. As I do, I'll run across, and then I kick that down. So it looks like it's like some roundabout thing where, like, at some point coming from some other direction, probably somewhere through here or something, I'm not sure. I'll come down this way. I actually already have this chest, so I have no idea how I ever got that, by the way. But that's what it seems to be. It's possible if I could go straight, that would be fine, but you can't. So it looks like I'm a little stuck at this point. So it looks like this is the way I'm going to go next and look for some sort of connecting piece. Because as it stands right now, I don't see how to get through. I definitely don't think I'm supposed to, like, try to make the jump. That doesn't make a lot of sense. No, I could talk to the Sudama, which has nothing to do with anything except the fact that I just want stuff. Oh, is he up there? He's up there. No. Because definitely it's over there, but I don't see any way in this path to, like, diverge, if that makes sense. I don't see a path to the right. Well, now I do, but it looks like it's very temporary. It's just this. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe if the gate becomes unlocked naturally, then the path will go around. That could be the case too, with a gate later on, or somehow I get somewhere. Stuff like that does happen. We'll see. Patience is always important. Just figuring it out as we go, that's always key. As I recall, that's locked. So actually, I want to go over here. Although I never went over here either. So I guess I go over there first. And then I'll go over there. Playing this game with bigger gaps in time definitely doesn't help. As far as, like, my memory of what's going on. Okay, I remember this.
What was that?
Yeah, I don't care.
Over here.
I never would have thought this was traversable. I'm trying to look to see like how far I can go, but it looks like all the way. I say don't drown, little guy. Finally attacked on the way out. No. Okay. I guess they consider that like a side area that you might not see. Which is fair, because I almost didn't. Nice. Is there a shrine up here? There is. What's up, Hanzo?
Lord Takechia. Excellent timing. I was hoping to meet with one of our spies, Haya Tamaru, but Takedo's forces are everywhere.
Not for
Would you
long.
lend a hand?
Of course. We just rested this shrine. Okay. I'm gonna do things more like your way if I can, which is stealth. There's a lot of them. No, but that's... It's not really what I want to do, in retrospect. Now, to be honest, man, I'm gonna teleport away, and I know that that means you're gonna leave, and it's okay. No problem. I'll meet back up with you in a bit. Just be patient. I promise. I tried to dodge, but it's probably better off that I didn't, because I was probably going to accidentally dodge into the water. is why I hate those enemies. The limited space and everything made that very difficult. I don't know what's hitting me from above, but one of those frogs? Yeah, it's one of those frogs. Well, they're not really frogs, I guess they're like squirrels, whatever, those things. I knew what creature it was, I just didn't remember what it looked like. Almost killed me. P.S. Jerk. Okay. My fault. However, I just wanted to get in the Crucible, which obviously the entrance is right around there. I'm not even sure you can jump it now. Judging from what I saw, I'm not even sure you can jump into the Crucible, which frustrated the fuck out of me, obviously. You know, I would like to enter the Crucible. Naturally. I'm skipping a lot of enemies here because I'm specifically looking for my stuff, and fighting is too big a risk where it's not even worth it. I actually missed this the first time too. I feel no compulsion to fight in any capacity. They didn't even see me. Good. That's so funny, I avoided fighting a wasp to fight wasps. Okay. I'm not playing no games here. I will eventually need to raise my magic just to equip some things. I don't really want to go into that. That's not where I'd like to be. What I'm going to do is I'm going to re-go here because I got the entire right side in the continuation anyway. Now I can go left. I can go here and go left and see what I can do there. There's also a spike here. Wrong way. There's a spike here anyway. So that's something as well. Not sure how I reach it, but we'll find out. Might be closer than I think. Poison's about to stop, so I'm not too worried about that. Haven't died a lot. And one of my deaths was me throwing myself into a pool of water. I think this leads back to a door I have to open anyway. Nope. It does not. That's just a path I never took, I guess. There's a crucible ahead. There's also this over here. Oh. And... this. Okay, I can actually survive lava, it seems. It's dying pretty quick by standing in the lava. Is it going to come out of the lava? It's still going to die. It has the fire status effect. I'll do this first. No matter what, it'll be done. Yeah, it was really lackluster as far as like. I thought maybe it would do something like connect to this. Nope. It was at least possible. What about this? Did I not say I would come back to that? I wanted to go back down there first. Running out of time. It's basically 11, so I just want to look. Just gonna look. Yeah, no, I have not been here yet. So this is my next path. Hoping somehow I'll get in here, but I'm not even sure how I got this in the first place. I think this is separate, if that makes sense. And I'm not sure how I get like here and kick the thing down so I can get to the Sudama and unlock the gate, but all should be made clear. It's possible that as I do a main mission or something, it puts me somewhere. For now, though, let's just look at acquiring stuff. Yep. I have enough to get something meaningful. I love anything that gives you an attack up. Like right off the bat. I think that's super cool. Nine seems to be the limit, by the way, now that I'm looking. Okay, it says level 9 of 9, so that means I have to do something else. Luck's probably better. Well, I don't often use martial arts, but I believe that, like, so I use some of them sometimes. Sounds silly, but it's more valuable to me to win than anything else. Alright, what do I do next? That's pretty cool. Everything else is fine. Definitely like the permanent upgrades like that too. I think that did increase. That was in the first game as well, in some capacity. I don't really remember how. Oh, progress. What does that menu even look like? Okay. We'll save. Oh, I forgot I have Jesus blessings too. Oh, 3 is the max you can have. Okay. Kodama, that's true as well. Alright. Don't want to stay up too late. I still might have to eat. Gotta work tomorrow, you know. Appreciate you guys for watching. See you next time.